Yo guys, welcome back to another video. This isn't normally the type of video that I would make, but in the last couple of days I've come to realize some things that I thought would make this video a bit necessary, and especially how I want to handle the channel, and just my content creation, and talk about, just my overall just state of being and just my current creativity. Anyway, I know this probably isn't the kind of video that you guys would want to see, especially, after I've been not making content lately, at least not like I should be, but this is just an important change that should probably be made for the better, I would think. So I'm not going to hold you guys in suspense for too long. Thank you all for all the support that you have given me through all of this, with me not uploading, me having to go on several hiatuses. I really would have thought that with a small channel like myself, consistency really is key. You have to keep making content for your channel to grow. But even when I was moving over the summer and early fall, I gained more subs than I lost, which was surprising. And then through the end of last year, I gained so much support. Even at the beginning of this year, I had set out to upload often, and I really thought that 2023 was going to be my year for content creation, but it just hasn't happened like that. It's been tough to make content for various reasons, but I haven't really lost any of that support, any subscribers. Well, I have lost some subs, but not a whole lot. And I just want to thank you guys for continuing to watch my videos and my content and stay subbed. I'm not going away or anything like that, so don't worry, that's not what this video is about. It's just about some changes that I'm making to the channel. So what exactly is going on? I've been having just kind of creative burnout, I guess, which, a lot of bigger creators talk about, but apparently it can happen to small creators too. That's not something that I ever expected myself to really go through, but it's something that I definitely experience and have been experiencing for the last few months. It's almost been torturing my mind because I have so many ambitions for my channel and the content that I want to create, but putting that into practice and actually making that content and reading the material or consuming the pieces of media needed to be able to make that content, sometimes it's just and I don't want to do it. Reading manga and all of these other pieces of media, books, video games, all that kind of stuff is a passion of mine. I love doing it. I love making content and reviewing stuff. I love putting my thoughts out there. Whether or not people actually watch the videos, my channel has always been about me just putting something out there, and that's all I ever really wanted to achieve in the first place. But lately, it's just felt like a chore to do the things that I know that I love doing, and that's part of the reason why it's just been hard for me to stay consistent like I had promised at the beginning of the year or the end of last year, because I had so much big plans. At the end of last year, I was popping off, so that's why I thought that I could keep that up, and the truth is that I couldn't. I think that maybe another part of that is because for some reason I got the idea in my head that I can only make content on manga. I think maybe that had to do with me being so heavy in the manga collecting community and with MangaTube and all that, that what once was like a bit of a variety channel where I would cover books on rare occasions or play games or do other pieces of content, it transitioned into just a manga channel. And being able to cover other pieces of media that I enjoy is something that I did enjoy doing, but I just got it in my head that I couldn't. So I think, like, in the next, I don't know, weeks, months, there's going to be some changes as far as the content that I do put out. I'm trying to read through One Piece and other manga, of course, as well. But I want to cover more pieces of media again. I had started doing that, last year, at the beginning of last year, but then I stopped, and I don't know why. So lately, I've had sort of a newfound passion for reading, and I want to read more like books. You know, I brought my book collection back out. It used to be up there, but I brought it back down here. I don't really know why, I just did. But I've been getting into reading again. I haven't really had or have been able to actually dive into something new because I just feel guilty, I guess, that I'm not covering manga or reading new manga. It's sort of like I feel forced to read manga and not consume other pieces of media. And I feel like if doing what I love feels like a chore, then it's time to switch it up, because I don't want to be forced to do it and then not make content because I don't want to. And just be like a cycle of hiatus after hiatus. And slowly what I like to do turns into something that I don't like to do, and then I eventually get out of the hobby. I want to be able to stick in this community and stay into doing that hobby, but sometimes there just needs to be balance. And recently, I watched a new video by another YouTuber called The Masked Man, where he sort of talks about that and his mental state with creativity and putting out content and burnout and balance. And it took really that video, me watching it, to sort of realize and like relate to it. And yeah, I definitely agree. And so, like I said, coming up, I do want to start reviewing books again. Not necessarily read manga all the time. I love manga, I really do. I have all of it back here. But that's not the only thing that I want to cover. And like I said at the beginning of the video, my channel has always been a bit of a variety channel. I would do things from figure collecting to trading cards, manga, anime reviews, all of this kind of different stuff. And I think it's time for me to sort of escape, and just from this infinite cycle of just manga review, and do more stuff again like I used to. So, for those of you who are just subbed for my manga content, part of the reason why I didn't want to make this video at first is because me talking about covering other stuff on the channel might drive away people who were just here for manga content and couldn't care less, or could care less. I forget exactly what the correct way to say that term is, but you know what I mean. About the other content that I have in mind, so people might unsub, which I'm still working out the kinks and how to handle all of this again, because back when I did more variety stuff, I was an even smaller channel than I am now, but it's because of reviewing manga and doing manga hauls and being part of that specific community that I sort of accelerated my channel growth. And so most of the people who are here because of that. So I'm still working it all out. I don't know if I should create a whole new channel just for book reviews, because if I'm reading a book and having to post that content and using that time that I would have had to read manga to read a book and then posting that stuff on a whole nother channel, that'll just leave this channel dry. Again, not to say that I won't be reading any manga, it's just time to switch it up and have balance between different things. So I just don't know how to handle this at the moment, but what I can say is I think that one of the next videos I am going to make is going to be a book review. I'm going to finish up the current arc of One Piece that I'm in, and then set manga aside for a little bit, and take the time to get back into reading books specifically. Me getting into books again has also been another catalyst for me starting to realize this about, my creativity and all of that. So let me know what you guys think. I felt that this video was definitely important to make, to just put my thoughts out there and explain what's been going on. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But yeah, changes are gonna have to be made, just for me personally, and for me to continue to be a creator. I need to switch it up. Once again, I want to say thank you all for continued support. It means a lot, and I definitely do want to grow as a creator. So any more support y'all can give me would just be excellent. I know this video is just kind of me rambling, and I don't want to seem like somebody who complains all the time either. It's just being creative is difficult sometimes, and making content, just feeling obligated to put something out there about something that you don't really want to do is hard. It's challenging. So sorry about all the complaining, but yeah, thank you all, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.